It's back! Part 2 of Dirt to Hyperion. In the first episode we made around about 120 million coins. If you have missed that, it will be linked in the description, it's in the playlist, you should watch it first. Anyway, for those legends who have watched the first video, it's time to get into it. The series where we trade from nothing to a Hyperion, we're doing it again. Dirt to Hyperion, Part 2. So we start off back in our laboratory, the auction house, with 16 million coins to our name in our purse, and also 14 items up on the auction house. Only 13 of them sold, still waiting on these wither boots, which I anticipated may take a while, considering the growth in Protection 6. And also 4-starred. Nevertheless, everything else that we had listed at the end of last episode has sold, which is fantastic. We'll go ahead and collect those coins. Leaves us on 110 mil. Like I said, we're waiting for these boots to sell, and we'll be up to about 120 mil or so. Anyway, let the flipping commence. Anyway, we started off the flipping by picking up 3 aspects of the ends. Effectively, they're going to make us around about 1.5 mil profit, which is a good start. So to be honest, at the moment, the items that we're flipping are somewhat similar to what we were flipping at the end of the last episode. We've got golden heads, aspects of the ends, they just seem to make so many coins. Still waiting for these boots to sell, still a few pets, and then shadow and wither goggles. I've been looking at maybe some wither armour, so either Necron or Storm, but I've not found any good deals as of yet. But we'll try. Okay, quick update. We've absolutely spent up. We've got 22k to our name. We've got 14 items listed, and to be honest, at the moment, they're pretty much the usual culprits. I've tried a monkey pet flip. We'll actually make like 7 mil profit from this, so hopefully it works out. Nevertheless, at the moment, if everything sells, we'll be on around about 150 mil. It's been a good start.
But you all know we need to plug that subscription button, and we're so close to YouTube rank, boys. And at the moment, we're actually trying to beat the population of San Marino with subscribers. Now, the population of San Marino is around about the same as YouTube rank. As you all know, the plan is to actually visit San Marino. When we get to YouTube rank, we'll be able to claim we have more subscribers than the population of the whole country, which would be insane. We're literally 700 subs off. Come on, boys, we can make it happen. Anyway, back to the video.
It's probably been just over an hour. Come back and 7 items out of the 14 have sold, which will definitely take... Definitely get some more flips in before, I guess it's sort of time to go to bed at this point. I'm sure everyone can relate, it's 12:31, but it'll be good. I mean, I don't want to say Skyblock's more important than sleep, but yeah, anyway. Anyway, it's the next day and I can't lie, I've already had a little bit of a sneak peek at the auction house, and it's good news. Everything's sold, man. I didn't even have to relist anything, like, it's amazing. 138 mil to collect. Yeah, nearly 160 mil. I literally made like 40 mil in an hour and a half last night. That is what we're talking about. Fast forward a few hours and we're experiencing that Monday lull again. Items just aren't selling too quickly. At the moment we've got 36 mil to collect. Takes our coins up to 125 mil. Granted, we still do have items selling, and I assume they will sell, but like I said, Mondays just aren't good for selling things in the auction house. I'm not going to lie, just to find 14 flips, that was actually hard work. In terms of what we're flipping, we're still trying to flip some golden heads. They seem to be working pretty well. Still aspects of the ends with ultimate wise on. And from there, it's pretty much just pets. They seem to be working decently. I've got a wither goggle on the go, but it is somewhat working for now. Nevertheless, we are closing in on 200 mil. Once everything sells, we should be on around about 197 mil. Anyway, just like that, it is the next day. Okay, I've already checked the auction house as always. Nevertheless, 8 of our 14 items sold, which is not the end of the world. I've had to relist these aspects of the ends which weren't selling, this tiger pet and these 2 golden heads, so hopefully they can sell soon. Nevertheless, we've still got nearly 100 mil to collect, which we will. But I'm not going to dwell on those items. We've probably lost a few coins, but in the grand scheme, it's not going to make a big difference. We'll just move on. So if you cast your mind back to the first episode of Dirt to Hyperion, you'll know that I got some crazy gemstone flip. I've got a similar one here, but it's not, unfortunately, as good a gemstone. So we got this living dagger for 20 million coins, and it's got a flawless jasper gemstone in here. So last time we got a perfect, which was 15 mil. This one sells for just over 4 mil, which is still going to be a good profit. Basically, we can sell this living dagger on for about 19.5 mil. So on the actual sword itself, we're going to lose coins, but we'll take the gemstone off, sell it separately. Probably make around 4 million, 3.5 million profit, which isn't too bad at all. But when I was actually looking to flip living daggers then, I was specifically looking for that sort of thing. So you've got to keep your eyes out. Sometimes you find them. So yeah. So unfortunately, we didn't actually manage to get too much flipping done yesterday. But nevertheless, we've got 10 items that I've sold. I've had to relist 4 items. These 2 aspects of the ends and these 2 pets. It's ironic because these were basically probably my best sellers a few days ago. And now they sort of dropped off. But anyway, maybe I've exhausted that resource. Anyway, we've got over 180 mil to invest now. But yeah, it needs to start picking up really.
And with the rest of the coins, I've invested in another full auction house. I've tried to go for a few more Necron pieces. They used to work for me back in the day, so hopefully they'll still work. Okay, so I've got to be honest, the last few days of flipping have been terrible. At the moment, I think we're up to around about 220, 230 mil, but I've actually lost a fair amount of coins from basically some pretty silly investments, such as this Necron piece and also this Necron piece. This one hasn't even sold. G6P6 used to sell really well with Wisdom 5. Isn't the case anymore, which is a bit sad really. So I'm currently editing the video, and now I realise the reason why these pieces weren't selling properly was just purely because they weren't gemstoned. They didn't even have the slots unlocked, and that's probably why. Well, to be honest, we've barely got any coins to our name. We've got 121 mils worth of auctions to collect, so we'll go ahead and collect them. This gives us a few coins to flip with, and as you can see, we've still got quite a lot of coins tied up in the auction house, which is pretty sad. Anyway, we'll use this as motivation to get more bread. So this is the first Sorrow chestplate we've picked up so far. Let me show you what to look out for. Now this counts for other items too, but gemstone slots are massive, especially when it comes to Sorrow pieces. As you can see, your lowest bin's 9.4 mil, and your lowest bin with all 3 gemstone slots unlocked is 13 mil. Now this one I picked up was 12 million coins. It's got 2 gemstone slots unlocked, but it's got both a flawless jade and a flawless amber gemstone in it, so we can get like 3.5 mil back if we actually take them out and sell them. We can then simply just replace them with the fine gemstones and sell it on for the same price. It's like a 3.5 mil profit flip, which isn't too bad. There we go, we can profit pretty much 3.5 mil, just like that. And we should be able to sell this straight back on for the same price that we actually bought it for, which in theory we've not profited from the actual item, but we've profited from the gemstones. So at the moment, on our auction house, we've got 14 items up. 4 of them have already sold, which to be honest are items that I've had to relist a few times because they just wouldn't sell, they're being stubborn. This chestplate here has been a nightmare, still isn't selling. I don't really know what to do with it. I might have to even go further and lower it even more, which is going to be pretty cringe to be honest in terms of coins. Nevertheless, we have picked up a few decent flips recently, which should put us back on track once everything sells. Got an extra 2 mil in our purse. We should be up to just over 270 mil, which isn't too bad. Although, to be honest, I'd sort of had in mind that I was going to make coins a lot quicker than I am doing at the moment. So I think I may need to do a bit of digging and research into a few better flips for the point that I'm at with more coins. Anyway, let's crack on. It's like nearly 4 AM. For some reason I'm still flipping. So we'll see what happens when we come back on tomorrow. So it is the next day and we've got 12 items to collect. 12 out of 14, which really I can't really be complaining with. I relisted this Sorrow chestplate, thought it was going to sell. It didn't. I had to relist this aspect to the end too. For some reason it didn't sell. And also this golden Necron head. I'm going to stop flipping these now because they've not been really going very well, to be honest. Nevertheless, at the moment, we've got 227 mil to collect, which will take us to 227 mil. We still have 40 mils worth of auctions to collect, so that'll take us up to just shy of 270 mil, so around about what I estimated. And to be honest, from there, it did start to pick up a little bit. At the moment, we've got 14 items up on the auction house, 8 have sold, 6 still to sell. I actually bought this Midas staff for 76 mil, so we made a good, like 6 mil profit on there after taxes and everything like that. Actually, slightly less because of taxes. I hate taxes. Anyway, we're still waiting on some Necron boots, a golden sedan head, Shadow Assassin, and a few pets still to sell. But at the moment, we've got 181 mil to collect, which we will. Takes us up to 189 mil. So at the moment, once all of these items sell, we should be up to around about 290 mil. So evidently, there's still work to do. So once again, we've got the gemstone flips coming in clutch. This Shadow Assassin chestplate, as you can see the gemstone we've got on it, we can take it off, sell it for around about 4.5, 4.6 mil. We bought the chestplate for 24 mil, we can sell it on for 22, we profit around about 2 to 2.5 million coins. It's not too bad. Once again, we've now currently got a full auction house, consisting of Shadow Assassin, Necron, Livid Daggers, Storm, pets, the whole lot. Once everything sells at this point, plus the coins that we've got in our purse, we should be up to around about 305 mil, which means that we've made around about 185 mil in this video. And that we will definitely take. Anyway, that's just about all we've got time for in this episode. Hope you all have enjoyed. Just saying, if we do get to YouTube rank, then this series will be quicker because I will actually have more auction slots, so there's the incentive. Anyway, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.